What's up, guys? Welcome back to another 5-minute red pill. Today we're going to be talking about an alpha male's kryptonite. Now first, let me start off with saying, if we're talking about kryptonite today, it is because we're referring to women, okay? An alpha male's kryptonite in reference to women. So guys and ladies at home who may be watching this, if you want to know how to be an alpha male's kryptonite, this is the true answer for it. I've got 3 things for y'all today. The first things first is intelligence, okay? I know y'all are shocked because you would think beauty would be at the top of that list, but the reality is that most alpha males, red pill guys, we're not too worried about looks and beauty because we already know, if we're operating out of an abundance mindset, we're not too worried about what the hell beauty comes with a woman, because 9 times out of 10, the women who come to us are going to be attractive anyway. You're not going to get all the beautiful women. It's not always going to be a 10 out of 10, you know what I'm saying? But like for the most part, with the charisma and the standards that you hold, it kind of deteriorates or it alleviates the entire thought process to weaker individuals. Not saying people are weak, but you get what I'm saying. They won't really approach us. We're typically only being approached by people who can kind of handle our wavelength. You know what I'm saying? If there's anyone who's underneath the wavelength, they're usually going to get approached by us. Therefore, now that we have that out the way and considered, intelligence is going to be the first thing possible. There's nothing that, to most men in general, there's nothing that's more attractive than an intelligent woman. Some guys kind of get off on the whole entire idea of like, a ditzy woman or whatever per se. In my opinion, I think ditzy women are actually smart too, because I don't think they're actually dumb. I think they just know exactly what makes a man tick. But for a strong-willed man, we're not really in the mood to be hanging around someone who doesn't know what the fuck is happening around them, someone who's oblivious. We don't want that. We want a woman who's intelligent, a woman with wits, a woman who knows how to handle her own self on her own day with or without us. That is super attractive to any red pill man. The next thing that a woman needs to be kryptonite to a red pill alpha is charisma or confidence, okay? If a woman has confidence, it speaks volumes. It just does. Red pill men, we're not really interested in the weak. If there is a super alpha guy who claims to be super alpha, or he may appear that way, and he is with a woman who may be in lacking of confidence or some sort of that thing, there's only 2 reasons for that. Either they've known each other for a long time, they've been through some shit, or he's actually not as alpha as he says he is because he is prowling on women who have mental issues, probably like emotionally they're just unstable, or you get the road that I'm going down. He's probably not as strong as you may think he is, or as strong as he may look, and he's probably not as confident as well, which in turn is pretty much eliminating him from the red pill conversation. It's only one or the other. If it's the other way, then that's good. I'm all for sticking to the plan, sticking to the people that, were down riding for you. There's nothing that says more alpha about a man than looking out for his own. It's just a fact of the matter. But if it is not the case, then otherwise he's probably not that alpha. Confidence in a woman is key because it signals to the alpha that she is being wanted. It signals to the alpha that she is being, sought after by the masses, by the many. No one really wants to be with the person that no one wants to be with. And that also, it actually doesn't always boil down to looks too. It generally does boil down to how you carry yourself, which, as you can see, that is why some red pill alpha guys, they're not the most attractive, but they still get all the women because they carry themselves correctly. Now, the last thing I have to say is that there are 2 pieces that go part and part. It is the feminine embrace and understanding. Typically, these types of girls are going to be okay with gender roles. It doesn't mean that you have to be, it doesn't mean you have to celebrate it, but they're typically okay with it. The feminine embrace is basically a woman who is okay and comfortable in her feminine energy, which is super attractive to a guy like me, especially. Men, we want women to make us feel like men. We don't want to feel like there's another man standing next to us. And there's some guys who like a strong woman. You good, bro? It's my dog. It's tripping. There's some guys who want a strong woman, and that per se is not really the red pill guys. We like strong women in their mind, you know what I'm saying? Intelligent, like I said, they have charisma. But at the end of the day, we don't want them trying to lead us around. In fact, most of the time, these types of girls are okay being led around. In fact, it's what they want, which is, for most of you that come to this channel, I'm sure this is the type of relationship that you're looking for. A red pill man gets into a relationship with a woman of this, he is very likely to become purple. Purple pill is red pill while being open to a relationship, which is totally fine if that's what you are. Like I always say, you can definitely be alpha and still be in a relationship. In fact, it may be harder, but I think it proves a little bit more that you have a lot of dominant energy. Because once a woman sees you for who you really are, and she sees you enough times, typically a lot of women lose that spark. So in order to maintain your masculine frame and your dominance and your masculine energy throughout a relationship for a sustained period of time, I don't know, man. I think that's pretty fucking alpha. So taking it down the list, we have intelligence, charisma and confidence, a feminine embrace, and being typically okay with gender roles. And it does not mean you have to do them. It just means they might actually consider it being a possibility. They're okay with the man, you know, doing all the heavy lifting while they kind of take on a traditional thing. Me personally, I don't want my woman to stay at home. I want her to go work. We can handle the load of the children, but everything else, you know, they might be cool with that. I'm cool with equality, but I also understand that masculine and feminine energy work best when they understand each other's roles. Thank you guys for watching another video. This is the 5-Minute Red Pill. If you guys like this video, drop a comment below. Go ahead and tap the like button. And if you're feeling real groovy, go ahead and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching the video. I'll see y'all tomorrow.